And we are live. Good evening, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you may find yourself. You are welcome to today's live. We're excited to have you today. And I'm excited also to have these ladies with me, my business partners. We're about to discuss this topic with you all today. And we say you're welcome. So we're going to start off by today we're talking about um, we're talking about this topic. Online business doesn't mean let me try to put it on. Business doesn't mean, okay, I'm trying to get it on. All right, now I don't seem to have it. So online business doesn't mean that you have to be an influencer or you have to be a tech expert. So we're going to be discussing this today. So you are welcome. We invite you to relax yourself, get a pen, get a glass of water or a cup of tea, and just listen. We believe that we're going to share something that's going to be of importance to you. So before we start up, I'm going to introduce myself. And I'm gonna also, each time we introduce ourselves, we're gonna go straight into what we're about to talk about. And after I introduce myself, I will go ahead and give us the first information, and then my business partners will do the same. So my name is Caroline Fawn. I'm a mother of three and a wife. Originally come from Cameroon, a business owner. Profession is nurse. I'm a nurse and I reside in Germany. So, as we talk about this topic today, online business doesn't mean being an influencer or a tech expert. I will be looking at the first question that says that it says that okay, sure. It says that when people hear online business, what do they often misunderstand, and how does an online business actually work in simple terms? So when I read at this question, I look straight to how I used to think about online business. And I believe a lot of people are having that same mindset that I used to have, right? So when I think about online business, I usually think that for someone to have an online business, you have to be an influencer, you have to be somebody that is good, you have a tech expert, you have to know a lot about online, you have to be somebody that has been spending time on social media, you have to be somebody that has thousands of followers, you have to be somebody that can communicate well. And those myths I used to think that is what is going to cause someone to be able to own an online business. But the truth of the matter is none of those things is true. You don't have to be, you don't have to be an influencer to have an online business. You don't have to be famous to have an online business. You don't have to be someone that you have to be very good communicator to have an online business. You do not have to be to have a tech skill to have an online business, right? It's not a prerequisite. It's not something that you got to be. You don't have to show your private life to have an online business. So what is online business then? Online business is simply being able, if you're able to use your telephone, right? If you're able to use your telephone and you're able to learn, you can have an online business. Because it's simply knowing how to learning systems, simply learning systems and knowing tools that can work, that can help you share valuable things that will be able to help other people. And through that, you solve problems, and through that, you're able to earn on online business. So online business is simply being able to use digital platforms, like we have like digital platforms like, like Facebook, like we're using right now, like you have like you name them, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, you name them. All of these digital platforms, you can use them for your online business. Now you use system to connect with it, proven tool to connect with it, and you're able to have an online business. You're able to share valuable information that is helpful to other people that will make you have an online business. And so if you can use your telephone, you're able to learn, then you're able to plug into this system and learn how they function, and you're able to flow online. And that's why we say that online business doesn't mean that you have to be an influencer, doesn't mean that you have to have a good tech skills. It doesn't also mean that you have to be famous. All you got to know is that you can use your telephone, you can learn systems, you can learn platforms, and you can use tools that will help you, share information that someone needs, you know, and through that you're going to earn money, you're going to have a business. So that's in simple terms what online business all about. So thank you so much. I will call my sister Lynette to go ahead and throw more light into the topic of today. Thank you so much. Introduce yourself, Sister Lynette, and let's hear from you. And of course, Sister Lynette, the question I will be letting you share light on will be question 2. That says, why are products essential in any online business? And what types of products are commonly used by beginners? Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sister Carol, for hosting us this evening. We just want to thank God for the grace to be here again to shed a light on something that might be an answered prayer for somebody who is looking for either peace, if it's peace, and peace comes in different ways. Is it peace because you already burned out from the many long working hours or the many shifts, or peace because you are not sure of where your next income will come from in case you lost your job today, or peace because you are able to show up fully as a parent, if you're a parent, or in whatever position you are. So I'm just here again with my sisters so that we share. We learn so much from what's going on around us and what has been availed to us as grace. We owe it to push it forward, and that's what we are here doing. My name is Lynette. I'm a mother of 3. I'm in IT profession. So originally from Kenya, currently living in US with my family. I'll go back to the question. Sister Carol, if you can bring up the question again.
Sure. Let me see. No, let me go ahead. Mm-hmm. Says good.
Why are products essentially used by beginners? Okay, let's just start with the 3 essentials for any business. What is it about? Any or every business that exists, it's there because it's solving a problem for someone. So a business would be there to solve a certain problem. And the solution is actually the product. The product has to be of value that is great enough to be a solution to somebody's problem. And so we are saying we'll have a problem, and then we will have the product as a solution to that problem. Number 3, a very big essential, is that you should have a way in which people should be informed of the product that you're having. Otherwise, you will then not be in position to serve, because to me, I call it service. You are helping somebody solve their problem. So a problem, the product is a solution, then a way of reaching the people. It's not just a random thing. It has to be there to solve a problem. And now with that in mind, we have different products. That's the next question. You can have physical products or we can have digital products. Now, in business realms, uh, if you have a physical product, then it means there'll be inventory. I mean, you have to have inventory, you'll have to do shipping, you will need storage. What does that mean? Is that will have higher startup costs for your business to be done well. For digital, you don't need any inventory, there's no shipping. You can sell anywhere 24/7, which means profit margins are high and things work around your family. So, for beginners, busy parents, working professionals, I will then say the best business to start from is a digital business. Now, not just any digital, but a digital business that has a system that has already been done for you. Has been done for you. You have the products, you have automation, you have a way of reaching the people who are in need of that solution through an automated system. And because sometimes we're like, I don't know where to begin, then it should also have a training module that allows you to up your skills in a way. And sometimes it's too hard to learn these things on your own. And so it will be an added advantage if you have a mentor or a coach. And not only a mentor or coach, also a community that will impress you and show you the way. People will be like, we were there where you are. This is what we did to move to this next step. And remember, we are saying it's a service that you'll be offering. And so it becomes then not a one-person thing. It comes, it becomes a movement that all of you have one goal, and you are chasing down that goal together. So this is what I'm gonna say. I'm narrowed down to our product here. Our product is actually a done for you system model. That when you join, it will come with a high quality, therefore a high ticket product. We have system that has step by step training. Most of the work has been done through automation, 80%. Yours is to show up, plug, and start working towards this journey. And lastly, we have a community that will impress you as you are. So a done for you digital business is the way to go right now. A beginner, start from there. A busy parent, start from there. A busy professional, start from there. Because we are handing over to you everything in a box containing everything that you need for you to succeed. So plug in, reach out to any one of us here, and we will show you how we are doing it ourselves so that whatever relief you're looking for, you may find it. Thank you so much, Sister Carol.
Thank you so much, Sister Lynette. You really put it out there. I believe that everyone that is looking to have an online business, listen to you, they have clarity on what to do right now. Thank you so much. That is so much. It was clear, it was straightforward. And for those people you already named, they don't have to repeat after you. It is clear, it's easy, the steps are there. So I believe that our audience out there are getting important information that could transform their life. So thank you so much again. That was very well said. I will call on our sister McKenna. Please, can you introduce yourself and go ahead and tackle question 3? That will show it up for you. Thank you so much.
All right, Carol, thank you so much. My name is McKenna. I was born and raised in Kenya, but I live in the US with my family. I am a digital business owner, and I bless the Lord for His grace. Today is Sunday, yeah, that Sunday of Advent, and we bless the Lord for this far God has brought us here. So, my question is, how do products actually generate income online, and what role do systems and automations play? Yeah, so this is a very important question, and especially to our business because products can generate income online because they solve a problem, a specific problem to a person. We are here today because we are digital business owners, because we thought of changing lives and we really struggled. Somebody like me struggled to find um, a product that will really help me. At Farmers, I always tell people, for me, I started when I realized that I needed a change in my life, and especially for my retirement, I really wanted to do business online. And you can imagine when you want to do business, I was like, okay, I'll be going to Kenya, come with some product, and I'll have my online business. Hey, who tells you that is simple? It's not simple. And for somebody who is not a tech savvy like me, it's not simple. Yes, I can have that product, but it's not simple to do it online because you need that website that Lena's talked about, the website, the training, and all that. But you need a website, you need a training, you need to set up a lot of things, and that is so costly. So you can have that product, but do you have a solution? Is that the solution? Is that something that you trust? And that's why we are saying that a product alone does not create income. It will never, yeah? Because, but a distribution does. And that's why for us, we have a system that is tested and proven, a system that runs on automation. So we always say that we are indirect distributors. We don't sell anything, but we have a system that does an inventory for us. In case you join the business, we don't have to do the shipping. We all those stress, we don't have to go through that. Why? Because yes, we have a product. Because you might have a product, but still, what about the distribution part? Whereas we don't do that. And that's why we always say that this online business is for everybody. It doesn't matter whether you're educated, you don't need any diploma, you don't do anything. Why? Because the system is there. We have the mentorship, yeah, we have the coaching, we have the step by step, the system. Even when you are sleeping, as long as you have those tools, you have your phone, you have your computer and internet connected, you're good to go. And that's the best thing that you can generate income from. In the business, what we do is marketing. I remember somebody calling me and saying, "Hey, McKenna, I'm always afraid of this social media as you are. Please, can you help me to overcome my fear?" And I was like, "Yeah, you can overcome the fear because we have a system that is able, that is set to generate that income for you. It runs on automation. Or what you need is just to plug in, to get somebody to plug in. And therefore, what I can say for now is you just need this system. It doesn't matter where you are, what you need to do. Already for us, we have discovered this system. It's a secure way, yeah, to pay you for in case of any training, it is there, for up, it is there. The support is enough. Automation allows all of this to happen without being present. We don't have to be there all the time. Yeah, we don't have to be there all the time. The thing is just consistent. Are you ready for your business? Are you ready to move? Are you ready for that real shift in your life? Yeah, to understand because most of the time we always tell people like today, I am a preacher. I had my three services. But after my service, I checked just before we started this live. I still I have lead, I have something to follow. And for me, I was busy preaching, loving God, and telling people how to overcome their fear. In this business, we are taught how to work smarter, not hard. Working harder means more hours, yeah, more manual work, more exhaustion. But this working smarter means letting the system and the automation handle the repetitive tasks. Yeah, so that you can spend more time to grow your relationship, to have a better family. That is why online income is not about being busy, it's all about being strategic. So in 2026, you better be strategic. You better have embraced this system that will work for you. Hey, work smarter and not harder. Back to you, to your studio.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sister McKenna. Very good said. Just as you said, automation works for you. You generating wealth even when you're offline, when you're relaxing, doing other things. I love when she said, I was teaching today, I was preaching today, but I had leads. People had, go through the automation, they have get connected to her. And who will not better want that? We all want to have more time. Yeah, just like she said, working harder is putting in time. 12 hours doing something else, you got to be there, but automation allow you to be able to have, like she said, have more time with your family, have more time doing something else that you like and trust instead, and even through that, you're still generating money. I've watched people who went on vacation and they come back and they go to their post box and they open and checks are full everywhere. The automation has worked money for them. So this is what we are presenting to you. And just as Sister McKenna said, let 2026 count for you. Work smarter and not harder. So thank you so much, sister. You break it out there. Thank you so much. And now I will call on Sister Bernard to please introduce yourself and share with us the information. I will be putting up your question 4, and it says that if someone is starting with no experience, no audience, and limited time, what is the smartest way to begin?
Thank you, Caroline. Thank you. Hello, our Facebook family. Welcome to our Sunday dose of online business with all these, powerful business women, or who are women entrepreneurs. My name is Bena. I'm a mom, originally from Uganda, a proud digital business owner, a mentor, now living in the UK. So welcome, welcome. So, our topic today reminds me really where we started. That being an online business owner you don't need to be an influencer or tech expert. I was one of those people when I started. I didn't have none of that. But, I put my skepticism aside and started this business. So my question, I'll just dive into that. If someone is starting with no experience, no audience, limited time, what is the smart way to start? So if you are starting with no experience, no audience, very little time, if you're out there and you are listening to us, I'm sure most of us here started with with all of those combined together. But we are here today. We are here to tell you that you can also do it. Most of us moms, we probably had one job that we were focused on. We didn't really dive into different things, but we started without all of those qualities, all of those skills. No experience in business, tech, no experience on social media, but we started. So my advice to you is start with the existing systems. That's what we did. We did start alone. We joined a business that is already existing, that is already working for many people, working for thousands of people. That is the smartest way to start. Is not building everything from scratch. Even big brands don't start from scratch. They plug into other businesses that have been there already, and then they expand. They add their own touches to
to that business to make it bigger. So why should you struggle when we have a system here? Then you struggle alone to start something. You have no experience in it. You have no business model that is already tried and tested for you to start. So start with a business or with a partner which has already a system running and is working for everyone. So that, first of all, will save you time, will give you the knowledge, the skills that you need to start off on a better platform, so that you can build your skills with them. Then you can expand from that. Another advice I would give you is join a community. Community is very important. Mentorship is very important. Try to figuring out these things by yourself will slow you down. But here we are every week, every other day, talking to you about a business that is already has a system running, has a business model that is tested for years, that is working for thousands of people, whereby the community is there to support you. You get a mentorship from your mentor, from your coach, from the people around you that are going to advise you. They are going to support you, wherever you are struggling, instead of figuring it out by yourself. So a mentor shortens your learning curve, because they'll instead of you going and researching on so many different things, they'll point you to where you need to go and get the information straight away that you need. So that's why you say join a community that has that matters, a community that has been in the system for a long time, with mentorship and coaching that will move you faster to where you want to be. So another thing is that learn while you earn. This is a business whereby you learn while you earn. That's why we say you don't need experience. You don't need to be tech savvy. You don't have to have a social media following or be an influencer, but you come in, you do the training, and, you earn while you are still learning. All of us here, we have been different in this business different different years. Some have been here 2 years, have been 1 year, have been more 4 years. So you learn from so many people. While you learn, they give you the tricks that you set up your business, you do your training, you set up your business, the business will be running while you're learning at your own pace. And there's a community, as I said before, is there to support you. So start small, learn daily, and earn as you grow. Because this is the perfect, it's perfect for us with limited time as well. Most of us are still in full-time jobs, but we are still doing the business because of the automation that comes with with our business model. So don't be there and say, oh, I don't have time, I don't have experience, I don't have this, I don't have this. Come and do your due diligence. Come and check out the business. And, you will see how you progress. But if you wait for the perfect time, I don't think it's going to, come your way very soon. So progress slowly, and then everything will start becoming clear and perfect for you. Then, avoid common beginner mistakes. What does that mean? Why you need to avoid common beginner mistakes? Waiting until you feel ready. That's one thing. Because who doesn't want to do everything when it is all lined up, is perfect? We all want to do that. But that time never comes. You will wait and wait and wait. And you'll never be ready. You need to start now, dig in now. Trying to do everything alone is not going to get you very far. You get frustrated and I want to give up, you get this. But in this community of ours, if you are stuck somewhere, you maybe get frustrated, you are down, maybe you've had a busy week, you have a mentor, a coach, a community member to talk to who have been there, gone through the same thing as you, that will help you to jumpstart your business, to push you, to give you that confidence to say, if she did it, why not me? Why not me? So jumping from one thing to another is not going to get you the skills, the income, the freedom, the peace that you need. And another thing that you need to avoid is comparing your beginning to someone else's, because in our community, people are all at different levels. Even me here, sometimes I say, oh, I wish I was where this person is. But it's not good for you. It's not good for you. Just focus on what you're doing. Celebrate them who are, who are up there. Maybe they have been in the business longer. Maybe they came in with a different skill that you are still trying to master. There is so many circumstances. And believe me, we all have skills that we can add on other people, even your mentors, even your coaches. You will always have that skill that she didn't know about, that you probably discuss and say, oh, that's a good idea. So there is no business of saying I don't have the knowledge. You just have to come and be willing to learn. Be willing to put yourself out there and say, yes, this is, I think, something I can do. I don't need experience. You don't need to go in school for months, years to learn how to do this business. Come as you are. People have started this business within a few weeks, a couple of months. Their business is running and is starting to give them an income that they have never dreamed of. So that's what I would say about my question is, learn while you earn and avoid common beginner mistakes. So thank you. Back to you, sister.
Thank you so much, Sister Bernard. Thank you. I believe that all our audience out there, especially those that are wanting to start in business as beginners, I believe they have heard something that's going to help them plug into the system, that's going to change their financial situation or even change their life in general. Because every time you mix up with other people, you get to learn skills, you get to learn many things to improve your life that you would not have if you have not been in that community. So I believe our audience out there, even those that are in busy jobs, that would like to have some side hustles, that would like to have some extra money, building the future for their children. I believe that today you've got some information from this platform that's going to help you make decisions on how to plug into a system that's working for many. So thank you so much. Thank you for listening to us. Thank you. We appreciate everyone watching. We appreciate everyone listening. And those that will listen after, thank you, sisters. Thank you for the inputs. It's so powerful. And I just want to say thank you. So, any close remark from anyone, you're free to go for it. If not, I will say we're closing down.
Thank you too for hosting us. Yes. And for those who are listening, this is your season. This is your time. Join our gang and let's dive into 2026 with power, energy, and freedom.
Yes. Audience, you've heard that. Our websites are open to you. Get in touch with any one of us. We have also our telephone numbers. Call us. Let's talk. Let's get things organized for you. Let's change your own life. Thank you so much. And bye-bye.
Bye.